Well, usually get in at 7 o'clock. We're at about 6:50 right now. Tomorrow, probably going to be in a little earlier, or probably do the stream a little later. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. So tomorrow we got a lot of craziness going on. We need to get all these boxes that I have from purchasing stuff that we need for the office. We need to get all those boxes and things I'm not using and here over to our storage unit. So we'll be doing that tomorrow because I got to make time for it. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And things have been accumulating in here. We just need to get that stuff over there. That's why I have a storage unit to put all my stuff in it. We're going to be popping over to Home Depot tomorrow to pick up the 4x8 surface. I called down there. There is one actually, a couple of them down there. So we're going to pick those up tomorrow, get some micro screws while we're down there, get the screen back here, paint it up, hang it, display it. And just we got cracking for tomorrow. And later on, hopefully, we'll probably go back and finish this wall over here too. So we got the ultra short throw projector set up. We got our screen paint. We got partial lighting in the environment to show you that even your projector just is not seeing the contrast level that it can pick up. It just can't register. It can't see it at all whatsoever. I was looking at those projectors that I found that have these weird settings, and these are really old machines. These machines are really, really old, and I'm really excited about getting my hands on a few of them. But these machines are very affordable. I don't think a person who, basically, if your product can't back it up, you can't use them because you're going to have to read contrast on these things. The contrast on these projectors are super low. One of them has like a 500 to 1 contrast. So I am looking forward to working with these projectors. One was 700 lumens, another one was 1100 lumens. They have real low lumen counts on them. And you can tell these projectors have been around. They got to be about 11 years old at least, which I like to work with. So I'm used to working with older machines because, again, if we can make those look amazing, we can make anything look amazing. And those are the projectors I'm probably using in my demonstrations. That 1100 lumen, when I'm picking that one up, definitely $20. That's what I'm going to pay for that projector. I'm going to go on over to $1,000 a day, and I'm going to clean up. I'm going to buy a lot of projectors. All right, so let's get started on this right here. This is my $60 NEC projector, 720p XGA that I paid for. Of course, Taco is going to have to be in the shop because he likes to be on camera. So let's get this turned on. It's a minute. Taco, here's the word. My name is Kenneth Bird. He is out in his paint pen, out in the open, so you can see him on camera. He likes to be on camera. All right, firing up our projector, ultra short throw. Of course, we have the white wall behind it. We'll be doing a contrast demonstration today because we get this a lot when we go to form sites where people will say, well, if I'm in the dark with an ultra short throw, I can see contrast levels, and you're really technically not supposed to be in the dark. But with that projector, they're designed to replace TVs. That's what they're being engineered for. That's what they're being sold for. That's what they're advertised for as a TV set. Cars are sitting literally on the floor. And yes, our screen paints are ultra short throw compatible. All of them are ultra short throw compatible. Why? Because I buy ultra short throw projectors. That's why. I don't understand how people can say that their paints are not ultra. How can you not be ultra short throw? How's paint will read on ultra short throws? It might not be good quality next to our stuff because we've done that test already before. We've done black versus black on ultra short throw outside on an ultra short throw projector versus our product. It's on our page. You check it out. I'll put the link below. All right, let's go pop over here and let's pick up YouTube. Alright, let's start off with the first one, which is Starfield. Make sure she's listening. Starfield screensaver. As you have to be able to read this. I don't understand how people will try to accept all the colors, but we will skip the Starfield in a hot second with a projector with an insane amount of contrast sitting on top of it. You can't read a Starfield. Yep, ask them for whatever they want. There we go. Nope, we don't need it. Thank you. You should be able to pick that up. Especially in a partial lit environment, you should be able to read that with no problem. I remember I was looking at taking my Optima GT 5500, and they were saying, well, you can't use that outside. Oh, yes, we can. We took ours outside. No one took that projector outside. I checked. I went over YouTube to see how many people took one of these things outside. No one took them outside. Because they can't read, that's why. Now, the projector was perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with the projector. It's your screen. Your screen is having the problem. Your projector only works as well as your screen. So, you can't read that Starfield over there, and that means that your screen is not working correctly. And I get this all the time. We go to forum sites. Well, if I turn the lights on, I really won't see a difference. Oh, you're definitely going to see a difference. There's no doubt in my mind, you are definitely going to see a difference. Being in the dark doesn't help you at all, period. It just basically fixes your colors. At the end of the day, the screen is still failing. It's still having a problem. You don't see contrast, you see shades of gray. That's what you pick up. Now, the reason why the gunmetals are so expensive because they see darker shades of gray. That's why. And if you spend the money for a projector with a high contrast capability, again, you're spending $5,000 to $3,000, $5,000 for a screen, and then an additional $3,500 because the higher your contrast, the more expensive the projector becomes. So now you're talking about roughly in the field of $10,000, $7,000, $8,000 setup. Because your screen is failing, and if you spend the money for the more high-end performance screens that have darker contrast levels or darker shades of gray, you're still going to have to find a projector to kind of get that to pretty much trigger. So yeah, you're going to spend about $8,000 easy, or $7,000 or somewhere around that range, but not in the price my customers pay for. My customers can do this outside on a projector that probably costs under $500. And mind you, my ultra short though is $60. Those projectors, I bought 5 of them. I did a demonstration. I had 5 of these projectors running throughout the entire house at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it pulled up in every environment. Every last one could read Starfield. So it just tells you that you're not getting what you're supposed to get. And if you have to take an ultra short projector that has very little distance throw sitting on top of it at a whopping 3,000 lumens and stick it in a dark environment, you're already lost. Can't tell people at the end of the day that, oh, this is a TV set-top box. This is designed to replace a TV. And someone's going to say, hey, well, if that's the case, let's watch this in a fully lit environment. Well, you really can't watch it in a fully lit environment. You know, to optimize the viewing pleasure, you have to have it in an ambient-like controlled environment, you know. What did you just say at the end of the day? I thought you had a TV. And like my TV works in this monitor right here can run in a fully lit environment. Running right now. Doesn't have any issues. I've never heard of going in and buying a TV and someone saying to me, hey, you want to operate this OLED, make sure you don't have the lights on because your colors are washed out. So what most people do is they get white screens. White projection screen, and they'll say, hey, I get this powerful projector that'll put all the bells and whistles right to my screen. I told you, if projectors had the ability to be able to speak at artificial intelligence, you would be getting cursed out by your machine. Like, you want me to do what? Oh, let me get this straight. So you want me to take my power, hit that screen with it, and you're expecting to see an image come back to you, yeah, forget it, man. You've lost your mind. You've been having a long conversation with your projector. He would explain it to you and break it down to you on why this is definitely not going to work. Your screen is not going to work. There's no way in the world we're going to produce a 1,000,000 to 1 contrast is going to ricochet off that thing. That is not going to happen. What freaking Harry Potter world you live in at the end of the day? Yeah, it's pretty much what he's going to say to you, or she's going to say to you. Your projector speaks. So for those of you saying that, oh, but I can show me. I've been to forum sites all day long. I go to forum sites every day. I have the same topic, same thing. I've been talking about this for years. Show me. I have not had one person show me a gray screen or white screen read a 100% Infinity 1 contrast level on a projector with a massive amount of contrast sitting in the specifications. Show me one. I went online, I checked every P2 projector, every single one, whether it be an influencer, whether it be a customer, whether it be a company, every single one sat in the dark. So if that's the case, why the P2, the commercial, it shows off this projector, doesn't show it in a dark environment like everybody else? It shows it in a fully lit environment. That's because, again, those projectors, the ultra short throws, if you look them up, are supposed to be designed to replace TVs. Problem is, this ain't going to happen. Not for people who don't own our technology. So if you're saying, well, if we don't, yeah, name a black screen right now that actually freaking functions right now. Whatever that nonsense was supposed to be, it's not for sale anymore. It was pulled. And keep in mind, it didn't even work with ultra short throws. So there you go right there. Name another one. Yeah, we tested everything under the sun. There is no other black screen. So the only one I could think of is the carbon black, and that requires an 8,000 lumen projector to fire. To get that thing to trigger, you need 8,000 lumens. Think about how expensive that projector is going to be at the end of the day, and especially at ultra short throw, which means an 8,000 lumen ultra short throw projector, chances are you're going to buy the projector and then you're going to buy the lens that makes it ultra short throws. It's about a $15,000 lens. That's not cheap. We already had that conversation over there with Screen Innovation about that. I said, 8,000 lumens? You don't even make an 8,000 lumen ultra short throw projector. You have to basically buy a lens for that thing. So yeah, they're about $15,000 for a lens. That's cheap. Consider what projector you have and what lens is going to cost you. Mind you, Chrissy can cost you $60,000 for a lens. But mostly people that are buying that are pretty much really high-end, super rich, or basically companies. Because I can't see the average Joe spending that much money for a screen and then have to spend 8,000 lumens for a projector. Yeah. Other than that, that's it. So it's pretty much short and sweet. That's it. Starfield, partial lit environment. What if we turn on all the lights? Let's see if that helps. Let's take all the lights up. Maybe that'll work, right? Nope, don't work at all. Period. This is the sad part about it all. Your ultra short throw projector that you bought because you wanted to not buy a TV at the end of the day. You wanted a much bigger screen than a TV, and you wanted to use it just like a TV. You were sitting in the dark trying to pull a contrast level that you still can't see on all the money you spent on your machine that can't give you what you paid for. But yet we can do it at 60 bucks. Because you know why? The screen's black. So it doesn't make a difference. When I go shopping for my projectors next week, my projectors have a range of somewhere between, geez, to low too, 500 to 1. We saw one with 100 to 1 contrast. Does that make a difference to us? No. Why would it make a difference? My technology is black. It doesn't make a difference at all. It can have no contrast. It doesn't make a difference. So that means that projector sitting on the floor right now at 60 bucks can produce a contrast level far more advanced than a 2 million to 1, 3 million to 1, 4 million to 1, 5 million to 1, 10 million to 1 contrast projector right now and costs far less. Keep in mind, contrast is a domino effect, which means if you can't read the contrast, your ambient light rejection technology will not work either. And if that doesn't work, guess what else fails? Color. It goes right along with it. It's a domino trigger effect. Just gives you something to think about, doesn't it? I did this on the Optima GT 55 and 56. Both of those projectors have a 20,000 to 1 contrast. None of them could read. That's why you see everybody sitting in the dark. If there was one person that was able to get the P2 to operate in a fully lit environment, would you think he would have saw it by now? You literally would have saw it in the first minute they started doing the review on the projector. You would have saw one demonstration in a fully lit environment with that thing. Not yet, not one. Not even the promo showed the dark contrast demonstration. They kept it all light even though it was AI. You hear me on camera saying, why are you in the dark? A projector that powerful. Take our lights out. So we need blue light interference because, you know, we get people that are coming and go, oh, but that's not fair. You got blue lights. And blue lights will affect, no, blue lights is not going to affect your contrast levels at all. But we have to make sure that we give people nothing to complain about. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's my spaceship set up over here. There's only a flying saucer and do it like that. Pretty cool. There we go. That's why I like the office with no windows. You know why? I can make it completely dark in here. No light can get in here at all. So when we get these projectors, these low entry-level projectors, 700 lumens, 800 lumens, 1100 lumens, 100 to 1 contrast, 500 to 1 contrast. These are old machines. They've been around for like around 11 years. I want to show you that even in a dark environment, a gray screen or white screen, they don't function at all, period. The reason why you have to go out and spend the money for an expensive projector is you have to fix what the screen can't see. That's why. And the reason why you have to be stuck in an ambient controlled environment with a projector that was designed to work like a TV, because your screen's having the issue. It's not the projector's fault. Unless you got a knockoff, then yeah, it's going to be both. Now that projector right there has a 4,000 to 1 contrast. That's it. That's all it has. Well, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Short and sweet. Don't got to show you much. It's the basic Starfield demonstration. We do this every time we go on any forum site. If anyone claiming to read an Infinity 1 contrast level, 100% true black level, we ask them to pull a Starfield. They can't read that thing with the lights off. They can't read it with the lights on. It won't work. And you're depending on the dark to fix your problems, and you're going to spend the money for more expensive projection screens. They don't work either, because we've done that. We've done certifieds in the dark. Matter of fact, when I go to forum sites involving certified screens, that's one of the things they request from us. Well, you know, you did this with the lights on. It's a screen has a 0.8, 0.9 sitting on top of it. And, okay, we'll go in the dark with it. They don't read in the dark next to our technology. They don't even read. They won't read color. They can't read anything. We'll have them down here tomorrow. I got to go to my storage unit tomorrow. I'll be dropping this stuff over here. When we get that all cleaned out of there and get him ready to get him some of his stuff over there. And then we'll be going over to the storage unit to pick up my other ones, which I have Black Diamond over there, and I have the daylight screen. I got another screen over there. We have a black screen. It's going to be a black screen. And we have, I got the Dark Star 9, which I've already ordered. I ordered both of them. With daylight screen, I got both of their ultra short throw, and they sent me over their parallax. If I'm saying it correctly, it's a more high-end advanced screen. And we have 5 of the Black Diamond technologies in there that are coming over tomorrow. And I'm going to call it right now ahead of time. This gamer technology is going to knock it out. Not only knock it out, but it's going to do it with the lights out, ultra short throw, long throw, knock it out. I thought I'd save that demonstration for last to show you how confident we are in our products. That anything we develop can knock out a certified. Did I do the demonstrations and any of the tests showing that it can take on a certified? No, I didn't. We saved that for last. We sold the product without doing that test because we knew automatically from the door that that technology could take it. That's what I've been waiting for. That's why I've been just waiting a couple of days, let the product sell, keep that demonstration on the back burner, then we just come out and go boom. There you go. Every technology we develop is designed to take out certified. Everything we design. That's why we can talk to everybody on a forum site. I can go in and talk to the people who do ultra short throws. I can go in and talk to people with gray screen paints. I can go in and talk to people that have OLED TVs. Because, you know, it's all about that black contrast for them at the end of the day. They ain't worry about fully lit environment. They are in fully lit environment. It's a TV at the end of the day. They don't care about that. That's Projector's issue. Theirs is a contrast level, that Infinity One black level. So when I come in and talking to them about projection screens, the first thing they say is, who wants that crap at the end of the day? Number one, colors ain't real. And yeah, for y'all gray paint, y'all colors don't pick up. White paint, y'all don't pick up. That's what they're preferring to. Even certified, they're saying they don't pick up next to them. You know why? Because the certified can't see the Infinity One level like an OLED can. And then the next thing they say is, we can read with the lights on. And that's true too. And then the one important thing they say, we can read an Infinity One black level, which a gunmetal screen can't pick up and can't see. And they're right about that. And they're right about the grays and the white screens. But we're different when we come in. We got a black screen. Now, conversation changes now. Can't use the Infinity One on us. That doesn't work because we have one. Can't use dark environments because I can show demonstrations of ultra short those firing up outside at 140 inches. Let's see you take your OLED out there and see what happens. I can magnify to any size that I want from 300 inches all the way to 24 at 16:9, 16:10, 235.1. They can't do that. It'll cost them a lot of money to do it. I can change that at will. They can't do that. Every time they want to change at a certain size, it's going to cost them more money to do it. There's projectors in 8K, there's projectors in 5K, there's projectors in 4K. I can match your resolution with no problem whatsoever. Yeah. So they're saying, well, you got to be all the way back to project. No, buddy. I can get an ultra short throw projector. I can operate just like you, right up top with no problem. So guess what? That eliminates that right there from the door. Where do we go by? That's what I hear all the time, especially when they see that Star Wars screen outside. They're like, oh, yeah, there you go. That Star Wars screen is a big seller for us. Now, gray screen paints can't compete with us. We already know that from the door. They can't do what we do. White screens, no, we already know from the door. Gunmetal screens already, you cost $3,000 to $5,000 for a screen, even more if you're ultra short throw. You can't go outside because I've never seen a gunmetal screen outside yet, except for our technology. You can do it, but you can't do it. You can't work on ultra short throws. You have to have a special screen to run ultra short throws, and they cost a lot of money. And on top of that, some of you suffer from narrow viewing cone effect, where you can become dark. If I turn to the left or to the right, your screen goes dark around the corners and edges. So, with a screen that costs that much money, consider the fact that we can take your screen out at under $500. Our size is not going to cost the customers a ton of money. Basic 100-inch screen, 16:9. It's going to cost the consumer $3,000 to $5,000 just for 100 inches. You want to go 110, you want to go 113, 15, 16, 20. That's going to cost you some money, a lot of money. So we save our consumers a lot of money when we do that. And on top of that, we don't require high-end expensive projectors to get our screens to activate. I did the whole entire quasar on a $10 projector, $60 projector, and a $75 projector outside. So that saves our customers a ton of money. And people would look, I had so many customers that could have went out and bought certified. So we can go certified, and we can convince somebody who's got 20 grand to burn. Easily. The first thing it'll say is what's the difference between that screen and the screen I'm about to go purchase. Here's the test demonstrations right here. Fully lit environment. We could drop it at 16. We could bring it at 5,000. We bring it to ultra short throw. We can't go outside because we can go outside, but you can't go outside. I can switch out the ultra short to the long throw. You can't do that because your screen gets affected on ultra short throws, so you can't swap out. I can operate in fully lit environments. I can bounce off ceilings. I can bounce off floors. My stuff is completely weatherproof. You can't take a certified screen outside because they have issues. I've tested them off camera. It does not go well. There's too much light out there. Your price point is $3,000 to $5,000 for 100-inch. Yeah, that's a lot of money, especially when our screens at 32 ounces can paint a screen size up to about 150 inches. We pick up better color than your screen because I've done the demonstrations. I'll show them the video demonstrations. Heck, I can do it live right in front of them. I can even go to their house and do the demonstration. We pick up better color than a certified screen. We pick up an Infinity 1 contrast level. You can't pick that up. Even if you spend the money for a projector, you still couldn't read next to the technology we developed. So it lets them see at the end of the day that they save more money doing business with us. Because again, it's all about that contrast level, as you're seeing right now. So that knocks out the certifieds. It knocks out the TVs. It knocks out the grays. It knocks out the white screens. What's left? There isn't anything left. That's it. That's why when I sat there and the guy asked me when I sat downstairs and they were interviewing me, and he said, "What's your competition?" I said, "We don't have any at all, period." And in mind, this is just our screen paints. Wait till the ad tech pops up. That's a whole different category of technology. Whole different category of game capabilities. AVS forums, Projector Central, they don't read this on the scale that screen picks up on. They can't even register on it. How in the heck do you pick up a game for a screen that registers through sunlight? It's a whole category of technology. Yeah. So they don't even know. Matter of fact, we're going to send them a sample over too when we finish. See if they can analyze and figure out what the freak that thing is. And they're like, what? That thing does what? We don't even have anything on the gain chart to even match 100,000 to 120,000 lux of light. That's what the sun pushes in. There you go. We're going in a different category. I don't think we're going to name, when we get to that, get ready to start product lining that technology, I think we're going to, we don't want to be with the traditional screen. I really don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be tied in with their traditions. That's the reason why we have FLE technology, advanced ambient light projection gain. We wanted to separate ourselves from the traditions because the traditions have that stuff tied to them. We're not tied to that stuff. Ambient light controlled environment, calibrating projectors, expensive machines that you have to purchase, freaking high amounts of contrast required. I heard one guy I was talking to was telling me that the reason why you don't have to spend the money for an expensive screen because the projector, because if it has a high enough contrast, it's going to give you your black levels. And I'm like, oh heck no, that's not going to work. Yeah, he realized that one. It's not going to work at all, period. It's a sales pitch. That's why we don't want to be anywhere near that. So I got a team working on basically giving our company a new name for our new technology coming out under the AdTech product line. I want something completely different that says we're Projector, but we're not. Because quite frankly, when we bring this stuff out, when we get ready to bring out these new TV technology for what we're going to be working on, we're not putting this against a projection screen. How in the world would we put this against a projection screen? It won't be to match it. We're going against TVs. That's what that technology is engineered for, to take out TVs. Take your TV outside and see what happens in the sunlight. You'll damage your screen. Yes, you will. And keep in mind, this is front and rear technology too. So, I gotta get ready to get some few things done. I want to do a projection demonstration for the floor, because I haven't done a floor yet. I haven't done a floor here. I have done a floor. I'm gonna do a floor demonstration. I want to do some gaming off the floor, a short video. Oh crap, we don't even have the cameras, the stand for it. That ain't my stand. My stand's in the storage unit. I gotta pick that up. Oh, I gotta grab that right there. Alright people, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Just short and sweet, because I don't want to run down the time here too much today. Just showing you exactly what you're getting from your projector. I know those will sit there and say, well, my projector has this, and it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't. Do me a favor. It's the way you test out your projector. Basically, it's operating like a TV. What's your screen? Turn your lights on. Full lit environment. Show a historical demonstration and see what happens. If it goes tan on you, if it has a washout kind of tannish look to it, that means your projector can't read it. And if you have to use the excuse in the back of your brain, because it'll tell you, well, we need to be, these projectors were meant to be used in dark environments, not yours. Yours is an ultra short throw. We really shouldn't be sitting in the dark. It really shouldn't be. So that's the excuse we tell ourselves at the end of the day. Projectors were meant to be used in the dark, and that's the way it's meant to be. Yep, the excuse. That wasn't an excuse for me, man. When I had to be in the dark, oh, heck no, I couldn't see my controls or nothing. I fiddling around trying to figure out what button to push. Hopefully it's back. I gotta buy something that's backlight and all that. Yeah, too much craziness. All right, people. Thank you for your time. I gotta go, and God bless. Up here nicely. There we go.